I'm Rebecca Fryer with Kingstonist News. Here's what's making headlines today, September 19th, 2022. A 21-year-old Kingston man faces multiple charges, including driving while impaired, after crashing his truck into a house in Kingston's East End on Rose Abbey Drive on Saturday, September 17th. Police say the collision happened around 3 a.m. and that the occupants were home at the time of the crash, but thankfully uninjured. That being said, police say several occupants of the truck between the ages of 19 and 23 were injured in the collision, with 4 people being transported to hospital with injuries ranging from minor to critical. Police say the driver failed breath tests, resulting in impaired charges, as well as charges of impaired driving causing bodily harm. Speaking of Kingston Police, they could use your help to identify a person of interest who was peering through the windows of a home in the area of Aberdeen Street, right here in Kingston. Police say the person of interest was captured by security video looking into the home around 10:40 p.m. on Monday, September 5th, an offense that police call trespass at night. The suspect is described in their 40s or 50s with longer curly hair that appears to be blonde and was tied back in a ponytail. They also appear to be heavy-set and clean-shaven with no noticeable tattoos or scars. According to police, the person of interest was wearing a white baseball cap with a white unbuttoned short-sleeved dress shirt, patterned shorts, and black running shoes. Anyone with information in regards to the identity of this individual is asked to contact Kingston Police. A reminder that tips can be provided anonymously by calling the Kingston Police General number and simply asking to remain anonymous. OPP in Madoc confiscated nearly $2 million worth of illegal cannabis following a joint sting investigation on September 15th. Police say their officers, along with members of the Provincial Joint Forces Cannabis Enforcement Team, executed a search warrant at an address on St. Lawrence Street East in Madoc and seized more than 1,700 cannabis plants and approximately 1.5 kilos of dried cannabis flower. As a result, 28-year-old Chen Lin of Markham was arrested and charged with the illegal grow-up. The redevelopment of Providence Manor as a community hub with a focus on providing affordable and market rental housing will be on the docket this week at Kingston City Council. If approved, the plan would see Council earmark $50,000 from its Affordable Housing Capital subsidiary for the project. According to a staff report which is circulating ahead of Tuesday's meeting, a great deal of work has gone into ensuring that the project that they present is both realistic and attainable. To read more about the proposed project and the community partners that they hope to attract with the redevelopment, read the full story right now at Kingstonist.com. And speaking of repurposing, the Limestone District School Board is looking to possibly sell the former Frontenac public school property located at 38 Cowdy Street. This comes as a result of a process that began nearly a decade ago when the Kingston North Public Accommodation Review Committee report was presented to the board with the recommendation to build a new school in November of 2012. Well, the building, which has had many uses over the years since its most recent version was erected in the 1940s, is currently sitting vacant and no longer needed for the purposes of the school board. So for more on these stories and other headlines, or to submit your own news, visit Kingstonist.com and become a subscriber today. I'm Rebecca Fryer. Have a great one, Kingston.